ba-bum, ba-bum.
The third Saturday in October. A simple name.
The third Saturday in October.
On one side, the Big Orange is just not a color they can sit with, and the other side, Crimson has them seeing.
Why is it raining?
I
hate playing in the rain.
And now we get to see who will use it. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to...
Look at it, it's just downpouring on my game. What the fuck?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 20.
They really made this like...
Tennessee's offense will go on the attack first. After missing out for more than a decade on the celebratory Stogies, it's becoming a tradition when Tennessee beats Alabama in Neyland. Light up the cigar, throw the goalpost in the Tennessee River. And I think we forget that this was a pretty compelling and dramatic back-and-forth game.
It was a great game, and a lot of mistakes, a lot of fumbles and interceptions, and it wasn't clean. It was a little bit sloppy. But the only thing I remember, Jesse, is Dylan Sampson.
Not where this game is.
And I'm going, this is the Crimson Tide. Like, Alabama getting ran on late, and Tennessee really took that game.
Yeah, I mean, it was sloppy from Tennessee.
Breaks into the open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game,
running it right down their throat.
Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up one.
Okay.
It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Oh my God.
Just a little too slippery in the hands. Obviously, when
I threw it, and then that happened.
It's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that
Because of the rain.
just could not reel it in.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the
First down.
and gets down to avoid contact.
And that's the extra feel you
Who
get
left
with
me
this
wide
game.
open? That hit.
I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle.
Go down. Don't
Runs
fumble.
straight ahead and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this
First
game to
down.
find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Might as well give it to him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
Fuck, man.
Let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here.
I didn't get the first.
Stadium
5-minute drive, and I didn't even get the first.
We are ready to get this thing started.
3rd and short.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in
And Alabama ran it out, and they didn't even get it to the 25.
Alabama's offense will get the ball for the first time. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to...
Oh, my God. This quarterback.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. On the option, he'll toss it.
Ooh, up that option play. Lots of 4.
The defense all over that pitch on the option. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Rushes on him.
Sacked.
He will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked
3rd and
1 time.
25.
They got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
Fair catch. Call
Yeah,
for
fair
and made.
catch. Just take the...
So here is the Tennessee offense.
We're in plus
So they put
territory.
up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Looking for space, it's Thomas. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground. So like
First
Arian
down.
Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better.
It's
Just
no,
down the
it's
ball, establish the
roll
run game,
dick.
opens up the play
Not roll
action.
tide,
Exactly
roll
how you
dick.
wanna run your offense.
Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
How did I not get in?
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the D deny them on second and goal. Quarterback sneaks ahead. Sneaks it into the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a
10-0.
great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
Roll tie. There ain't no roll tie no
Bringing it
more.
back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
In the backfield again
Shit.
to make the stop. They keep giving. ball and keep getting nothing for it. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. The short hands, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, Dave.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Thomas. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Tennessee! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
Is there a tornado in Nebraska?
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
I don't have to plug that in too. I got so many things charging right now, it's not even funny. My headset, my phone, my iPad. I have to plug my controller in too. It's all wired up, I can't move.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
Look at the time of possession. -9 rushing yards.
Just about ready to get things started here in
Because
the
it's
second. We'll see if they continue to
it's a
flex that muscle.
Clemson roll dick. The Clemson
First
dick.
play of the period
That's a
will
new
be a
name.
second down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Gets it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Trying to pick up a first down.
Tomorrow's already Wednesday.
Trying to move the
Hump
sticks
day.
on third down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 40.
It'll probably be tomorrow.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Lost to throw again. Looking to buy time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
She could be in the
Let's talk
shower.
about Alabama. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all
Doesn't mean she's got in there right away.
Just being able to have that size at that position.
Girls take longer.
The defensive line is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on
I take 5
down.
minutes.
Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete.
I get in and get out.
Contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second
Probably
down
longer than
misfire.
5 minutes, but
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man.
come on.
Works his way to the 4-yard line.
We've stopped them all the way to this point. Now we can't even stop them.
Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. He'll keep it himself.
Evil
He
board.
works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Fool.
QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types
She
of
could be
option
cooking,
plays,
she could be showering, she could be doing anything.
understanding.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Army.
Back to throw, it's Aguilar.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup.
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run. They let him get out of bounds.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of
Below a
credit.
17-point lead.
Unless it's
Yeah.
negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I would have caught
Snag
that.
in the middle, it's Matthews. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there.
Fuck on college football, damn, man.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
The Volunteers want to move quickly.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Vols are on the move. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's up to 73 yards rushing as he inches closer to that 1,400-yard milestone. And the Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways.
I think it's been on there. It's just free.
They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great Vol running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses in some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. After another
First down,
clutch 3rd down
Tennessee.
conversion, it's 1st and goal.
I'm just doing franchise. I'm not.
Try to get it in with the run. Touchdown Vols! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Oh, that was blocked extra point.
They now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner is stopped.
I can't move because I'm charging my headset and my controller.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this field.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Catch in the middle. It's Horton.
That's a great sign for this offense, man. Everything's been difficult so far.
That sucks. You only can transfer one per position over onto Madden.
Because it's been a struggle out the gates.
He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down.
But since you can't like, if I like made another quarterback, I can't transfer that one over unless I delete the one I already transferred over.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
Like you only can bring one per bit. Yeah, they did. They did last year.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw.
Where you could transfer one running back, one quarterback.
Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. We got a
One per position.
To get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has
You should be able to just do as many as you want. And they got drafted by the fucking Patriots.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Wow, it didn't help that
How about this defense in this
I got
game
hurt
so far?
and didn't
Already
get to play the
5
last
sacks, and we're
2
only in the
games.
second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start
Fires toward the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the ref. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Or did he find a hole in the defense?
Timeout.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Got out of bounds.
Right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking for room. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning second.
Ha ha ha, we kicked that field goal right back. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, never mind. I came back.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got some space. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And
Yeah, but it's not a
very
pitch.
fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Tide with the 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum.
God damn.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Oh, blocked extra point.
He's got it. He can take this back for 2. So that was a 6-play.
Haha, Alabama. I blocked your extra point.
Finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here.
So it's 26-16.
So here is the Tennessee
27-16.
Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here, get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
Ain't getting no tighter.
On the ground, it's Thomas. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
To the air, it's Aguilar. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that
Just
can do that.
torching
It's a
this
pass
defense.
play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a 1st down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Makes the grab. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The cover.
Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
We answer with a touchdown.
All time in Tennessee is all Big Orange right now as the Vols have built a big lead.
And you can hear the Tennessee fans, and they're yelling Rocky Top at the top of their lungs. Tennessee's got it going. Jesse, later in the game, second half, this is right where they wanted to be.
I just think momentum's a real thing, and they've been able to ride that momentum here in the second half. When plays have presented themselves, they've taken advantage of those opportunities, and that's why Rocky
That's a
Top
mistake.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on.
Oh, the
now,
pick.
I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing.
Oh, they're passing.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Here's the return. Slips through the line. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He'll get rid of it.
I threw a pick.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Picked up a few extra on that return, but one
Getting
play
right back to
get the
Bama.
football. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Here's the handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Trying play action. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
And picked it right back off 2 plays later.
That's one way to make a stop. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and
Wow.
they get him at the 21.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete.
Oh, we're gonna go 3 and out.
A little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Nice
He didn't
position.
get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running
Someone
game.
missed their block.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Simpson. Quick completion on the out route. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Under fire.
God, he had all day to throw.
And he goes down at the 34. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
If you say so.
From the gun.
Oh my, look at that, being blown up.
For this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism.
God dang, man.
Get to the ball carrier and bring him
Where
down.
was his
Simply
defense
one
at
of
the beginning of the
best
game?
defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28.
Get it, 1st down.
Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Matthews. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Volunteers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll try the run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough. And you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
And now on second down for this offense. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Off the play fake. Skips away from pressure. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route.
Oh, you almost threw him.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And it's right down the boulevard.
37-16.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting.
Would be 17, but I blocked that extra point.
Not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
I like when they run it out and they don't make it out to the 25.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Caught near the sticks. It's Bernard. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cuevas.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the grab. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gonna sling it on second down. Touchdown Tide! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where
Blocking
he's
that
going
extra
to be,
point didn't
and being
help.
accurate with the football, That's
Now
what
it's a
makes the nice
14-point
touchdown, Jesse.
game. It
Well, the
helped them.
chemistry between these two guys has
Helped
to be
us.
great when we're throwing into the end, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man
Flag.
is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
God.
Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
Turning it on. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he came into this
Burning
game
clock.
leading the nation in rushing. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Leaves it with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
At this point of the game,
Really?
the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Brings it in down the left side. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33.
What a pass.
This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited.
I thought you deleted it.
Because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and
So you didn't
now they're
delete it.
staring at a 7-game winning streak. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man,
Up
you've
and
seen
it's good.
crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I think my
The Tide
headset's
offense rolls
charged
onto the
enough
field.
for now.
Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Simpson. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a
Personal
flag on the
foul.
field. Let's see what the call
Roughing the
is.
passer.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the
Tackle.
officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Offense now working in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Back to throw, it's Simpson. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Touchdown, Bama! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Tennessee ready to go to work. Just
gotta run it, see if he gets first.
They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
What do we do?
And his running backs had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We've got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Get a first.
3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Really nice job there to
That might do it.
down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
Yes!
The balls are rolling down the field. On the run, it's Thomas. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Volunteers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fights off a defender. Knocked out at the 25-yard line.
Another 1st down.
Gets a 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
That's another 1st down.
Hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Throws to the wideout.
Why am I throwing? Why? Why did I throw? I'm throwing an interception. Huh? They turned it over on downs anyways. Night-night, Alabama. Night-night.
Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. looking to throw it's Aguilar. Quarterback now breaking the field. He just tossed that one out of bounds to avoid the sack, to avoid the turnover.
Just take the knee and take the win.
Takes the knee and the perfect season is done.
I said take the knee and take the win. I didn't lose the trash ass Alabama.
As they have turned back the tide to lay claim to this rivalry once again. That's going to do it from here.
I'm not playing career mode.
I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I already played career mode. I've won 4 natties. I'm in NFL. What? Talking about football. You don't bring your football player on 2K. Oh fuck. Huh. I play Kentucky. I'm #1 in the country. Because Miami lost.